there, welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and here we have sewing, crafts, and fun. Today we are going to start making an evening gown. I am going to go see my fashion idol, Dita Von Teese, perform in a couple of weeks, and I wanted something fabulous to wear when I go and see her. So I have this pattern picked out, a bunch of pink satin and organza, and we're gonna whip it together and see what we can come up with. This is the pattern that I'll be using. It's a reproduction from Lady Marlowe Patterns, and I will put a link in the description. I asked my Instagram followers and friends to tell me which view I should make, and they voted for the gold evening gown view with the overskirt. I'm really excited to make this. I'm not sure if I have enough fabric. So we're going to get started and see what we can do. Change of plans. We have to go with view. That is the blue one right there. And this is because I don't have enough fabric to do the overskirt for view A. And that's what I was really excited for. Let me show you. This huge piece right here, I need to cut 2 of. Same thing with that, and that's partially folded up. I have maybe half a yard of fabric stuck under the desk. I'm a bit bummed, but I did kind of know this was going to happen. I was looking at the packet a few days ago. I bought this fabric as a whim. I saw it online and why is it so dark over here? It's still super dark, whatever. I was looking at the pattern and it calls for 8 yards of fabric and I only have 5. So we'll try that again another time. I'm going to start cutting out view B. We're supposed to cut 4 of these giant rectangles to be the skirt and then sew them together. But I don't know why we wouldn't just cut out one rectangle that isn't like 4 times the size of this, so that you don't have to sew up all of the sides. I think I'm going to do that, so I just have one large piece to gather as opposed to 4 pieces that I then sew together and then gather. This is my rectangle. It's looking real lumpy at the moment. This is just pinned, but I think I will be able to close it. And that is the most important part. We've got 1 week till the show. Today is New Year's Eve, and I have a lot of free time, so I am just going to start putting all of these lovely pieces together. I've got darts sewn in. This is the top to all of it, and I am very excited to get started. I sewed this on the wrong side, so I have to take it out and put it on the other one because this is the lining, and basically I have 2 opposite pieces at the moment. But that is okay. Okay, I forgot to film. I put the zipper in, and instead of being too small, the dress is too big. I don't know what I did. So, yeah, the skirt fits great. That's good all around. Happy campers here. But the top is very loose. And I don't know, maybe I'll just take it in the back. Yeah, I might, you know, it's got these darts here. I might just pinch them in some more. I'm surprised at how much room there is up here, and also how high it is. I thought this would be lower and do a little bit more cleavage there, but whatever, you know, there are worse things. I'm really pleased that I can get it on. At the moment, it does not look very flattering at all, and I'm hoping that that's just because of the top not fitting properly. Let me see. This is some basting stitching. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be doing about that. So I'm just gonna futz around and see what I can come up with. Okay, so now the bodice is fitting better, but I don't feel very good in it. I do not feel very confident. I think it's because the Sweetheart neckline is up so high that honestly I think it would be better like this, a little bit lower. It is a very tight silhouette I was going for, but I'm not sure I like how it looks on me. However, I'm going to continue because I think we can make it work. This bodice needs some bones, so I'm hoping if I put the bones in, then it won't be so wrinkly looking. And I don't know if I should keep... Yeah, I think I need to tack this down because it just does not look like it fits. It looks too tall. I'm wondering if maybe I have a short torso, because this has been an ongoing thing with a couple of patterns, that the darts don't hit me in the right place, so the shape of the bust is a little bit off on me. So, a learning experience. The pattern calls for feather bones. I don't have that. We are using zip ties. I'm going to make a little channel of bias tape and slip each of these in there. I need 2 that are 7 inches and 2 that are 10 inches for the front. I'll probably have to sew those in by hand. My original idea was to machine stitch them to the lining, but I forgot about that and stitched the lining into the bodice. So now if I try to machine stitch them, the little rectangles around the bones will show through. So that is going to be my next step. Okay, here they are in their little casings. The ends are very messy, but it's going inside the dress, so I don't care. I guess I'll sew these in now. I've been out here for long. This is the longest amount of uninterrupted sewing time I have had in ages. It is New Year's Day. There is nothing to do. Oh, there's a spider. Okay, well, he can do his thing. It's nice to see like a lot of tangible progress on this project, and I'm just pleased as punch. Got the bones in. It's a lot less wrinkly. The zipper is still doing some stuff, but you know what? I've decided I'm okay with this. I wasn't sure about the neckline, but I just called Kate and showed her, and she thinks it looks good, so we're going with it. And now I am going to hem this and see if we can get some of those decorative elements on the dress. So I have the skirt gathered, and I've been finding it very unflattering. Oh, I really don't know what to do about this dress. It's just not looking on me like it did in the pictures. I'm gonna do the ribbon to make a fastening to this, and maybe if I have time today, I'll try the dress on and see what it looks like from there. Mostly, I just feel very wide, and this is 4 yards of fabric gathered, but it still doesn't feel like as floaty and pretty as I hoped it would. I'm just gonna move on to the next step and see where we get. I'm really not sure what to do. I've pinned this tulle on here, and I'm looking at the dress again. My mirror's over here. Just don't like the way this looks on me at all. The overskirt I made is really unflattering, and today's Thursday and the show is on Saturday. Honestly, really not sure what I'm gonna do in order to make this work, in order to make it look flattering or just be wearable. I honestly just feel kind of like a sausage, and it's not very comfortable either. So I'm not sure what to do. It's really discouraging. I've had projects like this before where you just, you know, you spend a couple weeks of time working hard on it and doing everything best you can, and it still doesn't turn out the way you want, and you know, that's just life, but it is frustrating. Well, I have a friend coming over. We're gonna go out to dinner. I'm gonna see how I feel and hopefully come up with something. If not, I will just wear something I already have. Okay, so I have some ideas. Kate helped me brainstorm, and I've got a thing I'm gonna try for the dress. The show is tonight. Now, I have roughly 6 hours before I need to be ready to go. And I'm just gonna do as much work as I can. We're gonna reshape the overskirt so I don't look like a cupcake. We're going to sew this organza onto the bodice and just do everything we can to make this pretty. I have taken about half of the gathers out of the overskirt, so it's just gathered in the back. And what I'm going to try to do now is take the long ungathered fabric and then fold it in so that it has, I don't know how to describe this, gives sort of a folded edge in the front. It's basically combining the original view A, that kind of a design. But I think I'm gonna finish it, so I'm going to wear it. And I'm excited about that. I'm gonna listen to more Critical Role while I pin this, so I will talk to you in a bit. Okay, I think it's done. I'm not sure how confident I feel in it. I gotta go talk to Kate and see if she thinks it looks alright. There's certain things that I don't really love about this, like how wrinkly the area with the zipper is. I've lost a couple of bones. They've fallen out, but I'll fix that eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna go show it to my family and see if I wear it tonight. Then I'll do the reveal later when it is not so rainy outside. I'm happy to be done, so that is good. Okay, wrapping up the project. I am feeling better about how this turned out. I was actually not 100% sure, but then Kate just told me it looked good, so now that upped my confidence a lot. And I'm really excited to find another occasion to wear this to. I wanted to show you guys these earrings. My friends Jack and Hannah got me these little martini glass earrings when they found out that Kate and I were going to see Dita, and I just thought that was a really cute, thoughtful gift. We had a great time at the show. This is what I ended up wearing. I decided on just not rushing and going with something that I knew I was going to feel comfortable in, and I think that was a good choice. Yeah, the show was absolutely amazing, and if you ever get the chance to see Dita Von Teese, I highly recommend it. All right, if you like this video, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Be brave and do your best. Okay, bye.